Hello, tubers. How are you doing today? Well, I hope you're having a good day, praying the rosary, getting closer to God, and following His ways. Because, like I always say, Yahweh is the best way. Today, today I want to talk about something that I don't think too many priests have talked about, and it's the importance that God puts on beauty. Beauty. God believes and really enjoys beauty. One easy example to give you is Earth. Earth is very beautiful. The sky, the seas, waterfall, plants, the forests. I mean, Earth is beautiful. It really is. It's come to the point where I don't want people to build on it anymore because what human beings put instead of earth is concrete jungles, and concrete jungles compared to a regular real jungle pales. I understand that we need places to live and we need commerce. I just wish it could be done intermingled with the beauty of the earth and what God has made for us. I go another example I give or I have in regards to beauty and how it formalized a little bit the Bible is regarding Adam and Eve. Now we all know that Adam was made by God. God made Adam, and then later on, God noticed that man or Adam needed a suitable helper, and he came up with Eve. And Eve came from the rib of Adam. And then Adam called Eve woman. Now, I don't know how the Eve came into playing, but all females became womans at that time. I may be wrong, and if I am wrong, please correct me by comments. But the point is this: God had told Adam and Eve not to eat of the fruit of the tree of knowledge. And lo and behold, one day, and this is in Genesis, Eve was persuaded by the serpent to take a bite of the forbidden fruit. And then, after she bit into it, she gave it to Adam, and then he bit of it, knowing full well he should not have eaten that fruit. So but this leads me to my point. My point is this: Adam was henpecked. Adam was henpecked. Uh, in other words, he was what they call pussy whipped. And so why was he pussy whipped? Why was he henpecked? Right? Well, because Eve was drop dead gorgeous. She was drop dead gorgeous. Now we don't know. Nobody knows for sure. But I'll tell you this, when God does something, he does it 100%. 100%. He don't do things what they call half-assed. No. When God does something, he does it 100%. So he was not going to give Adam a ugly, suitable helper. Because if she was ugly, she would not have been a suitable helper. She would have been a helper, but not a suitable one. And this also goes into the fact that, well, I don't want to get into another thing because I'm already controversial as is. But God really puts importance in beauty. Hey, the earth is beautiful. And I'll tell you, 10 to 1, Eve was drop dead gorgeous. And the reason why Adam ate of the fruit because he was pussy whipped. He was a beta boy, and he was in love with the woman. And hey, if she said to eat, he said, all right, man, bring it on. I'll eat the fruit. I'll eat the whole tree, man. I love this Eve woman is just, you know, she's awesome. Which leads into my other part, and this is where it's coming to today, to today. You know, I walk around, I go to different countries, and I'm in my 50s. I'm getting pretty close to 60 now, and I, I hate to say it, but me as a man who likes women, uh, have noticed that women have become very much ugly, ugly. Now, hey, for whatever reason, and we can come up with 100 different reasons, we can just rattle them all off. But hey, forget about the reasons. Let's just deal with what it is. Women are uglier than they were 30 years ago, 40 years ago, when I was a kid, 50 years ago. Man, there were a lot of good looking women around. A lot of good looking women around. They were a lot more feminine, they were a lot more thinner, and they were a lot more prettier. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, I would love to say that women are better looking now than before. Hey, perfect. But man, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. So this is what it comes around to me, and this is really my main point is this: knowing that God put very much importance in beauty. Why? Why did He put so much importance in beauty? Because God is love. God is love, and hey, it's a lot easier for me to fall in love with somebody who's really drop dead gorgeous than to fall in love with somebody who's not drop dead gorgeous. Now I've done both. I've done both. I've been in love with a drop dead gorgeous woman. I mean, drop dead. Frozen my tracks. Right? And then my first person I fell in love with was a person who was overweight. She's basically obese. But little by little, I fell in love with her. She's really pretty, and her personality and my personality meshed. Little by little, I fell in love with her. But that's few and far between. Few and far between. And it took me months to fall in love with her. And hey, a lot of times we don't have that time, especially now when we date people from the internet. I mean, hey, you're not gonna, I met her in school when I was going away to college. So, we lived relatively close to each other, so we could spend a lot of time with each other. But those things very rarely happen. Most of the people are meeting them online, and you're not gonna fall. I mean, at that point, you're just looking for the prettiest face or the best body, whatever you're looking for, richest person, whatever the case may be. But as a man, we're not looking for anybody who's really rich. We're looking for somebody who is good looking and sexy and you can hang with. That's pretty much it. So, so my point is this. I mean, we have become a nation, a world of very unattractive people. And this affects us. This affects us tremendously because I tell people, I as a man, if I did not, let's put it this way, in my 30s, I already bought a condo. When I bought my condo, my monthly payments were very little. It was like a few $100s a month. And hey, I could have made that money up in 1 week. 1 week I could have worked and had enough money for the month to pay my bills. But why? Why did I keep on working? I kept on working because I wanted to find a suitable helper. A suitable helper. And to find a suitable helper, I needed more suitable money, more suitable income. Because, just feeding myself was not going to be enough for my suitable helper. I don't think she would approve of that. So I kept on working, kept on studying, kept on driving myself because I was somebody who wanted to fall in love and have a family and have a wife. That was my whole idea of why I work so hard. If there was no good looking woman in the world, I would not have strived. I would not have killed myself. If there was no incentive for me, if all the women in the world were ugly and unattractive and mean and condescending, I would not have put my right foot on the floor in the morning. And this is one of the reasons why God believes in beauty. He understands us. He understands man, the male. Hey, we're not really working for freaking money. We're not working we're working, basically we're working for female companionship. That's really is. That's what it is. We can get along with normal day. We can live in a freaking hut. You know, as long as we got a little bit of food, some shelter, hey, we're good. We don't give a hoot. Um, but the reason why we strive and the reason why we invented and done all these things really is because of the female companionship. That's the energy. That's our little battery. That's our incentive. And without that, without beauty, Adam would never eaten that fruit. Adam would never eaten that fruit. The fall on man came from beauty, from beauty, from Eve's beauty. That's it. It didn't come from any. I don't care. That serpent would have wasted his time. Would have wasted his time. If Eve was ugly, the serpent could have talked for hours, for days. Eat the fruit. Eat the fruit. Who gives a hoot? Because the minute Eve turned to Adam, if Adam wasn't in love with a drop dead gorgeous woman, he'd say, "Get your damn hands off the damn freaking fruit, woman. Let it go." But no, that didn't happen because he was pee-whipped, was totally in love with her because of her beauty. And he bit of the fruit. Bit of the fruit. That's what it came down. So this just goes in and shows, really shows the importance that God puts into beauty, beauty, beauty. And I tell everybody, I tell people, we are all sculptors. We are all sculptors. You may say, "Richard's crazy, man. I'm terrible on art. I can't paint. I can't even paint a wall." I say, "No, you're a sculptor." They'll say, "Well, how?" Well, right now you're sculpturing. You're sculpturing your body. Your body is a sculpture. So you're sculpturing your body. So we're all sculptors. Now you can be a good one or a bad one or a mediocre one. We're all sculptors. So this just shows that the importance of God, and He wants to take care of our body. Our body is very important to us because it reflects beauty or non-beauty, and it's very evident if you are taking care of your body, you're taking care of yourself, and God puts importance in that. You know, He's entrusted this body to us. And it's a reflection of how we take care of our things, especially ourselves. But the point of this particular video is the importance that God puts into beauty. And the other point too, the last point I'll say is Satan. Satan was a very beautiful angel. Very beautiful. One of the most beautiful, most powerful angels. And before God sent him to hell, He made Satan ugly, repulsive. And I say this, and I've said this in a previous video, I bet you, and I don't know, but I'll bet you that there are no mirrors in hell. Not one mirror in hell. Because if the devil sees himself in a mirror, that'll affect him tremendously. Because he went to hell because of pride. And he's too proudful to see himself, his real self. Because he's that hideous. And it offends him very much. It offends his pride. God made him beautiful, but He also made him ugly. So please, people, believe in beauty. Believe in beauty. Believe in beauty. We need more beauty in this world. We focus too much on income, too much on money, and not enough on beauty. And I'll tell you right now, this world really revolves around beauty. not income. I didn't kill myself to make more money. I killed myself so I could have a beautiful woman by me, next to me, who loves me and who I love. My incentive was not money. My incentive was a female, a beautiful female, and I'm not the only one. So that's the message today. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, God bless.